Hi guys, this is Brandy with the Mathison-Klein Group at Keller Williams Realty, and today I have the privilege of being here with Merideth Nagel. She is attorney and owner of the Concierge Title Services. So Merideth, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having me.
So Merideth, I want to talk a little bit about how important a buyer choosing the right lender is whenever you are purchasing a home. And I know from the title side and from the real estate attorney side, you have a lot of experience, and so I'd like for you to just kind of share a little bit about that.
Well, it's so important in the closing process, and a lot of buyers don't understand that. What they'll do, which is understandable, is they'll go on the internet, see who has the lowest rate, and think that that's the right way to do it. But here's why it's not. First of all, when you see an artificially low rate, you're going to get hit. It's going to be in the loan origination fees. It's going to be in the junk fees. I see it all the time. People choose the wrong folks, and they end up spending more at closing than if they hadn't used a discounted service, because it really wasn't discounted. They're going to make their money one way or the other.
Right.
The other thing is, so many closing delays are because lenders are not doing what they need to do and actually are required by law to do on time.
Right.
I can't tell you the number of times that we have closings that are delayed. People can't move into their home because the disclosure statement wasn't done in time. There's contract problems that we kind of get involved in because they didn't provide approvals at the right time. Even the way that they proceed in their closing department makes a difference.
Right.
Are we going to get the documents at 10 o'clock for a 9 o'clock closing?
Right.
Is everybody scrambling and worried and scared last minute, not knowing what's going on? It's huge.
Yes.
What does it look like from your side on closing when it's a bad lender?
It looks very similar, and what really is very unfortunate is that when you are knee deep into it at that point, you're really kind of committed, and it can make the process so much more stressful than it needs to be, which is why we as real estate agents always recommend, our top lenders, because we know that they're not going to be charging the junk fees. We know that they're going to get you to the closing table on time. We know that they are going to make the process a lot smoother and better and save them the most amount of money.
Well, and what you know and I know, when we see certain lenders on a file, what we call on a file, we know that that's going to close. Right. And we know it's going to close on time.
Right.
And we know that they're not going to hit them with a bunch of junk fees.
Yes.
That's why we recommend them, not because we're getting kickback of money or anything else, because we want the deal
Because we're not getting any.
We're not allowed. We don't.
Yeah.
So just so you know, we don't. We do it because we know that that's the lender that's going to get it to the closing table. Same thing for me when I recommend lenders. It's not because they're my buddy or whatever. It's because I know they'll close it. And the point you made about finding out too late is key.
Right.
Because the problem is, you don't know you have a bad lender. Generally, you don't know you have a bad lender until it's too late to redo.
Right.
You've already given all their documents they want, and you're realizing this is not going the way it is, but yet it'll take you longer if you try to close with somebody else, and so you're stuck.
Right.
So my best advice, and I'm not just saying this to you because you're a realtor, I would say it to and you're my friend, I would say it to anybody. Use the people your realtors recommend, because those realtors do this for a living, and they know who's going to be able to close your deal.
Right.
That's a reality. And if you get the wrong one, it's bad.
Well, and likewise too on the title closing side of it. So picking the right title company is also equally as important, which is why we always recommend using Concierge Title for closings, because you always do such an amazing job.
Well, that was a free plug I wasn't expecting. Thank you. We try.
Yes. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you for either for their title services, how would they go about doing that, or any real estate advice?
So you can call me for real estate advice or for title issues at 352-394-7408. And we'd love to talk to you, answer the questions. My team has been with me for decades, over decades for some people. And I believe we know how to do it right. And as importantly, we really care about the people.
Yes.
So I know they're going to get great service.
Absolutely.
But choose the right lender.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for your time, and we just so greatly appreciate everything that you contribute. So, well, guys, thank you so much for your time as well. For all of your title needs, if you have a real estate closing, please keep Concierge Title Services in mind. And for all of your real estate services, please keep us in mind and visit brandysells.com.